Hello friends, welcome to Science Hub. Today we are going to learn about safety and first aid for class 5. Coming to introduction, let us see one example. If somebody has eaten a banana and thrown the peel on the road, has he done the right thing or not? Definitely not, because it may lead to some unsafe condition and it leads to an accident. An accident may occur. Are you ready to give the first aid to the injured if an accident occurred? Are you prepared? Then coming to first aid. What is meant by first aid? First aid is the first medical help given to an injured person before a doctor arrives. The most important thing while giving first aid is to stay calm and to be confident. And coming to the road safety. Safety on the road is more important than ever before because of the rapid increase in the number of vehicles. Always follow safety rules on the road and at home. Here are some road safety signages. No honking, no left turn, no right turn, no U-turn, no entry. First aid for cuts and scratches. For doing first aid for cuts and scratches, before doing the first aid, wash your hands, as germs from the dusty hands may infect the wound. Wash away all dirt around the wound. Clean the affected area with cotton wool soaked in antiseptic lotion. Place a thick pad of cotton wool or sterile gauze on the wound and press it firmly with thumb and fingers to stop bleeding. Here are some of the pictures shown how to do a first aid. A tonic wet can be used. This is a bandage tightly tied over the wound to stop bleeding. One of the picture has been shown for your reference. When the skin is cut by a dirty or rusty object, germs may enter and cause a dangerous disease called tetanus. Consult a doctor for tetanus injection. First aid for nose bleeding. If somebody's nose is bleeding, what to do, how to do, that and all we are going to see in the present slide. Keep the patient upright in a comfortable position with his head held backwards. Press the bleeding side of the nose firmly. Keep an ice pack or wet cloth on the nose and on the head of the patient. Ask the patient to breathe with his mouth. Do not allow the patient to blow his nose. If the bleeding is heavy, consult a doctor. Now we are going to see the first aid for sprains. In case of sprain, what is the type of treatment we have to give, that we are going to see in the present slide. When the tissues around a joint get torn, we call it a sprain. Sprains causes swelling and discoloration of the skin. They are very painful. Keep on applying ice packs or ice cubes on the injured joint till the swelling subsides. Now we are going to see the first aid for fractures. What is meant by a fracture? A crack or a break in a bone is called a fracture. In case of fracture, keep the patient calm and comfortable and send for the doctor. Apply a splint to give support to the broken bone and try to avoid unnecessary movement. Splint will prevent the movement, help the broken bone to heal. A sling made from a triangular piece of cloth can be used for support. Some of the picture of splint and sling has been shown in the presentation. Now we are going to see the treatment for minor burns. Let running cold water flow over the burn until the pain subsides. Apply an antiseptic lotion or cream to prevent infection. If antiseptic lotion is not available, apply a paste of baking soda with water. Now we are going to see the first aid for severe burns. In case of severe burn, sometimes the skin gets severely burnt and blisters are formed. An open blister is an open wound. It can catch the infection. Gently cover the wound with a clean piece of cloth or sterile gauze. Dip a sterile piece of cloth in a solution of baking soda and use it as a wet compress. Severe burn should be treated by a doctor. Now we are going to see the first aid for chemical burns. In case of a chemical burn, what to do, how to do, that we will see in the present slide. In case of a chemical burn, remove the clothes from the affected area. Use plenty of water to wash off the chemical. For some of the chemicals, water may be incompatible. For that, you need to see the MSDS of that chemical. Cover the burn with sterile gauze and send him to a doctor. Never try to give fluids to an unconscious person. Now we are going to see about firefighting. In case of a fire in a building, inform to the nearest fire station. In case of fire caused by petrol, do not throw water on it. Water will flare up the fire. In case of electrical fire also, do not throw water on it. Put out the fire by throwing lots of sand or mud. If a person's clothes catches fire, do not allow him to run. Make him roll on the ground. Cover him with a blanket. This can put out the fire by cutting off oxygen. There is a simple technique called stop, drop, roll. Do not allow him to run. Stop him. Ask him to drop onto the floor. Close his eyes and ask him to roll until the flame stops. In case of fire caused by electric gadgets, do not throw water on it. As I have told in the earlier slides, on the electrical fires you should not throw water, since it may cause electrocution of the person, since water is conductor of electricity. Immediately turn off the main switch. Smother the fire by throwing sand. Use a fire extinguisher if you have the extinguisher. Now we are going to see about first aid for animal bites. In case of animal bite, wash the wound with a soap and water to remove germs, as the virus which causes rabies or hydrophobia may be carried in the saliva of the animals. For example, dogs, wolves, bats and cats. Apply an antiseptic lotion to prevent infection. Apply a bandage and rush the victim to the doctor. In case of snake bites, apply tonic wick just above the bite to stop the flow of blood to the heart. Immediately rush the victim to the doctor. In case of poisoning, try to make the victim vomit. Rush the victim to a doctor. For emergency dial, call 100. For police, 101 for fire. For medical, call the nearest emergency service center in your area or 108. Thank you for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe my channel if you like the content. Thank you once again.